Greetings, sports fans! Are you ready for some baseball? We're coming to you live from Gator Flats. I'm Sunny Day, alongside the always amazing Abner Doubleplay.
Hello, everybody! And a big hello to my Uncle Donald, who turns 104 years old today. Happy birthday!
Insightful as always, Abner. Today's game features the Tampa Bay Devil Rays against the Baltimore Orioles.
What you got here is one team that wants to win and another that wants to stop them from winning. Let's take a look at the Devil Rays. These kids are loaded with talent, Sonny, but it takes more than talent to get to the top. The Tampa Bay Devil Rays played their first Major League game on March 31st, 1998. Their opponent was the Detroit Tigers, who quickly took an 11-0 lead before the Devil Rays attempted a rally only to lose 11-6.
Well, it's about that time, so let's head to the game. Settling into the boxes, Ichiro takes a quick look. The pitch. Randy Johnson gets it.
When you're up there at the plate, you've got to wait for the ball to come to you.
Here's the pitch. The pitcher gets set.
Well done.
Here's the pitch.
Yay!
The second baseman has it. Now batting, Sammy Sosa.
You don't know how
Here's
to
the windup.
do this. Goodbye.
The windup and the pitch. Looks in.
You talking to
The pitch.
We should see a good pitch here.
I think these guys
The windup and the pitch. Looks in.
We're gonna hit a home run
Here it
You'll
comes.
be sorry, yeah,
Looks in.
There's no way you can get our
The
guys
windup
out, you know
and
why?
the
Because we're
pitch.
good, that's why.
And the count goes to full at 3-2.
Go get him.
The score is even at 0.
Glad to be right here watching this exciting ball game.
Settling into the boxes, Pablo Sanchez.
You can't get on base if you don't hit the ball.
Has it. Now batting, Vicky Kawaguchi.
When this batter first started, they got the nickname Ham Sandwich because... No, hang on. That was me.
That's an out. Now batting, Derek Jeter.
This batter has a unique stance at the plate, only you can't tell by looking at it.
I don't know what
Gets
happened.
fired.
Oh, skills.
At bat now, we've got Ernie Steele.
Oh, Ernie Steele's gonna give it all he's got.
Here's the pitch. A double shot.
Hey, I hit a home run.
Settling into the boxes, Keisha Phillips.
This batter is like a well-oiled machine with a heart of gold.
Tu mami no está aquí
The
para
pitch.
jugar por ti. Peasant.
Just looking to make contact here.
The delivery. After an inning of play, our score here is Devil Rays 2, the Orioles 0. At bat now, we've got Barry Bonds.
Kiss this one goodbye.
Here's the pitch.
This pitcher looks a lot like the kid who was eyeballing my Nacho Supremo Grande before the game.
Now batting, Tony Del Vecchio. Here it comes. The count is 1 ball and no strikes.
It looks like this pitcher might be having a little control problem.
Strike!
You're gonna drop the ball if they hit it to you, I can
The
tell.
pitch. Reese fields it. Settling into the box is Jorge Garcia.
This is the kind of matchup you only see in comic books about baseball.
That's a ball.
Trying to be bad? You guys is lousy.
Here it comes. Pablo has it. At bat now, we've got Gretchen Hasselhoff.
Okay, wait, okay, I'm gonna hit this one, you watch, okay? Wait a minute, okay?
Here it comes.
Even the best pitchers regularly give up hits. They just don't give up the important ones.
You're gonna drop the ball and the ball's gonna roll.
This one will go for extra
You're not gonna be able to
bases.
pick up the ball or anything.
The throw home. Stepping up to the plate, Sean Green. Takes a peek.
Over here, batter. You guys is lousy.
The pitch. Checks the runner.
Scared of the ball? You're gonna drop the ball if they hit it to
Here's
you.
the
I can
pitch.
tell.
After an inning and a half, the score is Devil Rays 2, the Orioles 0. At bat now, we've got Pedro Martinez.
Hi, Mom.
Here's the pitch.
All right.
Barry Bonds gets to it.
I'm ready to give this young player the Best Dressed Award for today's game.
Here it comes.
You're gonna
The pitcher
strike out
looks
right
in.
here, I can tell. Vamos,
Here's the pitch.
tira algo bueno.
It's important that the pitcher hit his targets here today, folks. There are some real pros swinging those bats.
Give it up.
The windup and the pitch.
Even the best pitchers regularly give up hits. They just don't give up the important ones.
You're gonna drop it.
Here it comes. Stepping up to the plate, Billie Jean Blackwood.
I'm gonna knock this ball out real ladylike.
The delivery. Takes a peek.
Yay.
That pitcher's not so
The
tough.
pitch.
Okay,
From the
swing out.
stretch.
No, wait. Now. Go.
The pitch.
Pitcher's gonna have to buckle down and make some good pitches against this line.
A hard shot.
Hey there, what happened?
Long gone.
I prefer Are you all right?
At bat now, we've got Randy Johnson.
Go easy on me. I've been pitching.
The batter is warmed up and ready to play baseball.
Ooh, feel the pain.
The pitch.
Yeah!
The center fielder fields it. Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Sanchez.
Adios, baseball.
Here comes a kid with a chip on one shoulder and a bat on the other.
We're the best.
Here's the pitch. Here's the windup.
Nice.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Here's the windup.
T-ball. Nice play.
Here's the pitch.
Que bien.
At the end of the inning, Devil Rays are leading by 4. Stepping up to the plate, Kimmy Ekman. The pitcher gets set. Here's the pitch.
You can't
This
hit.
kid on the mound is looking pretty serious.
There's
A
no way you can do that.
screamer!
You know why? Because we're good
The shortstop fields it.
Every time I see this young batter, I think to myself, self, and then the kid gets a hit and I forget.
Now batting, Maria Luna.
I'm ready to give this young player the Best Dressed award for today's game.
The pitcher looks in.
You have
The
zero.
delivery. Looks in.
Maybe you guys
Here it
need
comes.
more outfielders, like
The
Ted.
pitcher looks in.
Where
The delivery.
You have zero chance.
At bat now, we've got Sammy Sosa.
Kiss this pitch goodbye.
The pitch. And the count goes to 1-0. The runners go. Safe!
This is the pit.
Here's the pitch.
What?
Billy scoops it. We move to the bottom of the third with our score, Devil Rays 4, the Orioles 0. Stepping up to the plate, Vicky Kawaguchi. Here's the windup. The pitch.
Excelente.
Sammy Sosa has it.
I have seen dogs play
Looks
like
in.
that. Good for a shortstop, so watch out.
Here's the pitch.
Not very difficult.
Ichiro fields it. Looks in for the sign.
Gonna give it all he's got.
The pitch. Here's the windup.
You can't play. Nice.
Pitch.
Are you kidding me, man?
At the end of the inning, Devil Rays are up by 4. Stepping up to the plate, Barry Bonds. Looks in. The delivery.
Y'all
Looks
couldn't
in.
hit your way out of a paper bag.
Here's the pitch.
Just looking to make contact here.
The delivery. Settling into the box is Tony Del Vecchio.
The batter steps up to the plate and gets ready to hit one. That's the plan, anyway.
Here it comes.
Your stirrups are showing. What's
Takes a
the
quick
matter?
look.
Scared of the ball? There's no way you can get our
Here
hands
it
out. You
comes.
know why? Because we're good, that's why.
This pitcher's got a real game face on out there.
Look
Line.
at me, look at me, look at me.
Has it.
I tagged you.
At bat now, we've got Jorge Garcia. Pitch. And the count goes to 1 ball and no strikes.
Ouch. Hey, throw the ball already.
Here it comes. The pitcher looks in.
You guys play
The windup and the pitch. We move to the bottom of the fourth with our score, Devil Rays 4, the Orioles 0. Stepping up to the plate, Keisha Phillips.
Who doesn't like to see a batter properly dressed? And these kids have some sharp uniforms, let me tell you.
Nice.
The pitch.
Are you
Looks
really
in.
that bad?
I've seen
Here's the
frogs with
pitch.
no arms that could catch better than you.
Gets fire.
Then I didn't.
Stepping up to the plate, Pedro Martinez.
Hi, Mom.
The runner goes!
You're
Swing
good.
and a miss.
There's no way you're gonna hit that ball because you know why?
Takes a
Because,
glance.
because I said so. That's why. Okay, yeah.
The
Woohoo!
pitch.
You gotta protect the plate when you're in the hole 2 strikes, Sonny.
A bunt. Gets it.
Bada bing.
At bat now, we've got Reese Worthington. Here it comes. The count is 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, I
Ichiro fields it. Settling into the boxes, Billie Jean Blackwood.
I'm gonna knock this ball out real ladylike.
Here it comes.
My
From the
partner
stretch.
has to swing.
Veo que no quiere
The pitch.
ganar.
Checks the runner.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. From the stretch.
Yay!
The delivery.
Ay, qué bueno.
At the end of the inning, Devil Rays are leading by 4. At bat now, we've got Gretchen Hasselhoff.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one and you watch, okay? Wait a minute,
The
okay?
windup and the pitch. The pitcher looks in.
Hooray!
The delivery. Billy fields it. Here's the windup.
You guys are
Here it comes.
Aw.
Reese has it. Stepping up to the plate, Kimmy Ekman.
All right, hotshot, do your best.
The windup and the pitch. The count is 1 ball and no strikes.
Where's the defense?
The count is 2-0.
Ra,
The
ra.
windup and the pitch.
Ra,
The pitcher
ra.
gets set.
You're gonna drop the ball and
The
the ball's
pitch.
gonna roll and everybody's gonna score and you're not gonna be able to pick up the ball or anything.
Settling into the boxes, Ichiro.
The way this player's shoes are laced says speedy flare hitter.
You can do it. Swing and a miss. In there.
Te armas duro. You talking to the vet?
Here it comes.
Wow, good job.
We go to the bottom of the 5th with a score Devil Rays 4, the Orioles 0. Stepping up to the plate, Randy Johnson.
Okay, swing
The
now.
pitcher looks
No, wait,
in.
Wait, now.
The windup and the pitch. And the count goes to 1 ball and no strikes.
You can throw your back out swinging like that, Sonny.
That pitcher's not so tough.
Strike!
De pronto eres mejor jugando canicas.
Here it comes. At bat now, we've got Pablo Sanchez.
Mándame una buena.
Here's the pitch.
Nice.
The pitcher gets set.
Vamos,
The
Pepe.
pitch.
Tira algo bueno.
And the count goes to 2-0.
We're the best.
And the count goes to 3 balls and no strikes.
That looked painful.
Go, go, go.
The pitch has it. That's an out.
If you can find me a batter who can whistle as loud as this kid, I'd like to meet him.
Nice play.
We move to the final frame with our score Devil Rays 4, the Orioles 0. Settling into the boxes, Maria Luna.
Hello.
The windup and the pitch.
No. the
Gets
vet
by him.
Never loses.
Not quite in time.
That was so close I could smell its socks.
Stepping up to the plate, Sammy Sosa.
Kiss this pitch goodbye.
The shortstop has a mean arm, so a
Let's play
Misses
ball.
for a ball.
Put
Safe!
it like Brutus.
Maybe you guys should get some more outfielders.
The
Like
delivery,
Woohoo!
Reese gets it.
This isn't fun.
Now batting, Barry Bonds. Leans in for the sign.
You watch.
Hey, throw the ball
The
away.
delivery,
was him. He did it.
A
See ya.
two-run dinger.
Oh.
Settling into the box is Tony Del Vecchio.
Check it out.
Here it comes.
Some batters just can't help chase a ball that breaks down and away. I say let 'em. Ha ha!
Where's the defense?
The delivery.
Looks on everything.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Garcia.
Alright.
The pitch. Looks in.
System doesn't have a I feel
The
sorry
pitch.
for you guys.
A big swing and a big miss. The pitch.
Zero chance.
No.
The shortstop gets it. Another one in the books.
Can you believe that game? We've only got one winner, but you gotta love both of these teams. The Devil Rays got the W, and that's all that counts.
The Devil Rays win this one. Final score, Devil Rays 4, the Orioles 2. For Abner Double Play and everyone here at Backyard Sports, I'm Sunny Day. Good day.